Hi guys, Barry from Copper vs Glass here, and today I'm just going to go over something quite quick which I was quite taken aback by. Essentially it's a video that I just watched on the website CNET.com. If you don't know CNET, first of all you should. If you're watching some videos like mine with technology, you should definitely be aware of CNET. It's essentially a very large, well-respected and high-produced technology website that covers consumer tech, product reviews and videos as well. So I highly suggest checking it out. They've just uploaded a video which is kind of like a wrap-up top 10 of an ultimate tech guide for 2012, so 10 of their best products for the holiday season this year. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because I was quite surprised with some of the results. So number 5 on that list was the iPhone 5. Not surprising, the iPhone 5 is a great phone and it's very well suited to a large majority of customers. It's easy to use and I think it's easier to use than a lot of the other phones on the market, so great to see it there. Number 4 was the Roku LT media streaming box, which is very reasonably priced and allows you to get lots of interactive content on your TV if your TV isn't an internet connected one. Number 3 was the Kindle Paperwhite, a great Kindle with a little backlight in it, so it's closer to a tablet screen but still massively battery energy efficient and lightweight as the Kindles have been before. However, shockingly, and this is what took me back a bit, was number 2, which was the Galaxy S3. Now, the reason why I'm so surprised at this is because I think this is probably the first time on a major website such as CNET that an Android phone has been such highly rated over the iPhone 5. Now, this isn't to say that the iPhone 5 isn't still a great phone, because it definitely is. It made the top 5. And I personally think that the iPhone 5 is a slightly better product in the fact that it caters to a wider variety of audiences because of its ease of use. But you know, they made the Galaxy S3 number 2 because it has a bigger screen, it has really good camera quality, and it may be a little bit cheaper on some networks than the iPhone 5, especially here in the UK. So this was great to see Android finally perhaps stepping over the iPhone in terms of popularity and maybe sales this holiday season. Then the next thing was quite shocking. Before they went from number 2, which was the Galaxy S3, to the top gift idea of this year, they kind of gave a little runner-up prize. Now the runner-up, surprisingly, was the iPad mini. Now I didn't quite know why they put it in here and not just in one of the 1 to 10 numbers. They kind of just gave it a 1.5 position, I guess you could say. And they said, you know, it was great because 7-inch form factors I think are probably going to prove to be slightly more useful than the 10-inch form factor we're used to seeing with other slightly larger tablets. So the iPad mini got the runner-up prize after first position. Now the even more shocking fact was that number 1 in their holiday gift guide this year, and this is CNET saying, if you're going to buy anything this year for anyone, it's going to be this. So quite high praise for a network as CNET. And that is the Nexus 7 tablet by Asus. So I was quite surprised by this, already seeing that an Android phone has overtaken an iPhone in terms of perhaps popularity and recommendation this year. We're now seeing that the most recommended product in tablets is not the iPad mini, it's actually a Google tablet. Now many have said that the Asus Nexus 7 is a perhaps lower quality build and you know it's thicker and it's a bit heavier, but it's got a great screen. It's got a better screen arguably than the iPad mini. It's way cheaper, potentially nearly half the price of the iPad mini, and it's really powerful with a quad-core processor. It does come with 3G in the UK and a 32 gig capacity, but you do pay for that a little bit extra. So I just wanted to kind of say and reflect that it's really great to go into 2012 Christmas period with, you know, Android and Apple devices almost on par, and in some cases, as we can see in this video from CNET, that Android perhaps is maybe the better choice this year. So really hoping that perhaps to keep competition going, Apple will pull the guns out and, you know, do something a bit better. And I'm looking at you, iOS, for becoming a little bit boring. So anyway, this is all I wanted to say, and you know, share your thoughts and what, you know, perhaps phones and tablets you use, and do you agree with CNET's recommendation of a Nexus 7 over the iPad mini this holiday season? So that's everything from me. This is Barry from Copper vs Glass, and have a good Christmas you guys, and I'll see you guys later.